want you guys to understand, man. There's some people out here that have put in extensive amounts of time to tell us what happened to Dolph. Extensive amounts of time to tell us what happened to Big Jook. Now, I want to believe they weren't there to get Jook. They were there to get big Yo Gotti's mother. That's what I feel. I feel like they were there to get Yo Gotti's mother. And man, if anybody will kill someone's mother or shoot at someone while the mother's in the car, bro, that's not, you're not talking about individuals that care about life. None. What's popping, Freed Envy? Kevin Jones in the building. So with that, man, I don't know if y'all seen the Trula Mafia. And if you know anything about Trula Mafia, I'm not quite sure. Says Salute AD in chat. Frost always invites himself to other people's events. I know. But I'm just not going. I'm sick and tired of covering him, bro. We have won all the way around, full circle with Jack Frost. All the way around. Full circle with him. Full circle. Now he's back to what he was doing when he had the little kid's computer. Remember? When you stole that little girl's computer? That's what you're doing now. Still doing it. The same excuses. Same, hold on. I was talking to somebody earlier about it. It's the same exact story, same exact excuses, same exact plot. Everything is the same over there. Like nothing has changed. I don't get it. I'm lost in it. Like you're right back around to filming. What are you doing over? What happened to the music video? Oh, we're not going to talk about that today. Oh, well, we did what we did.
17, 2021. Now his death left a lot of. What we do know, on the eve of his death, the internet went to work almost immediately. But that ain't no secret. I mean, y'all watch that example.
And yesterday, I was accused of having bots in my chat. He hates so bad. He thinks that 39 people in your chat is popping. He thinks that 39 people in your chat, I would have to buy 30 bots, I guess. That's what you do. You buy 30 bots. You're a fucking retard. Shut up, Willie. You are a fucking retard.
Exemplary telling we did.
Not very.
Y'all watch that
not very bright at all.
We were able to identify Straight Drop and put him at the crime scene where the white Mercedes, which is a getaway vehicle used in Young Dolph's murder, was found. This right here opened up the floodgates to a lot of things. People started to find, hold up now, yo, Straight Drop and Young Dolph are in pictures together. Like this picture right here. Yo, Straight Drop and Key Glock are old homies. Wait, hold up. They were old homies. Yeah, they were old homies. And then stories began to surface that was unverified. Like, yo, Straight Drop and JoJo's Platinum, they were able to get PRE because they took it from Big Moochie Gray. Those are stories that were surfacing and still unverified, right? But nonetheless,
what's good, D?
Stories began to surface. And then we're starting to ask, hold up, okay, if they were cool at some point, then where did the issue come? We began to ask ourselves, hold up, when did the hatred, the haterade, when did the hating began to creep into the systems of Straight Drop and whoever did it? Well, that became more clear with the new development in the Young Dolph case, with the new people of interest that was listed.
What's good, Don Armando?
When Shondell Bennett first got arrested, Shondell Bennett was linked to Black Youngster, right? In Black Youngster history, we've already sent 100 shots at Dolph. We thought, oh, man, CMG, Black Youngster, put this hit out. To be fair, that wasn't too far off. Black Youngster was already arrested for renting out the black SUV and paying the shooters who sent 100 shots at Young Dolph.
The Memphis-based rapper, who goes by the name Black Youngster, is facing charges connected to a wild gun battle that happened in the middle of Caldwell Street. The dangerous shootout sent dozens of bullets flying into houses and cars, nearly hitting children.
I ain't fired nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't do nothing.
Police sources say
How the fucking whole mix 100 shots
appeared to brag he survived the shooting in a bulletproof
How the
SUV.
fuck you missed a whole 100 shots?
During the week of the CIAA tournament.
We ain't gonna lie, y'all. Young Dolph was very, very disrespectful, y'all. He was. In just about every song, he disrespected Gotti.
Says the rapper turned himself in today because police found a van that was involved in the shooting. The attorney tells Channel 9 Benson rented the van, but then it was stolen from him.
It's obviously somebody already. Somebody snitching.
They going
While
to jail,
taking his walk of shame to turn himself
jail,
in for the shooting
People
of Young Dolph, Black Youngster uttered the famous words, obviously somebody ratting. Somebody snitching. He will later post paperwork on Instagram begging Young Dolph not to come to court and claiming that Young Dolph is telling on him, right? And show that Young Dolph gave statements to the police. Paperwork cannot be verified, so I can't even speak on the validity of Young Dolph snitching. However, the low-hanging fruit would be to simply make the conclusion, yo, Black Youngster sent 100 shots the first time, all right? He got caught, Dolph didn't get hit. Now he came back to finish the job and pay somebody to finish off the job while Dolph was in Memphis. However, the new developments and the new people of interest that Memphis PD just listed tells a whole different story. It tells an entirely different story. Two new people of interest listed in the Young Dolph death was Devin Barnes and Jonathan Taylor. Now, Jonathan Taylor, you guys see on the left-hand side, right? His name is COTZ. Now, COTZ is the current head honcho of the Trula family. You see, Young Dolph had really close ties to the Trula family due to his really close
COTZ was the last one to just die out of all this Young Dolph shit. And COTZ was the head of Trula Mafia, bro.
Partnership and friendship with J Money. J Money is on the left of Dolph in the red shirt. Now, you guys see Dolph embracing them. They were really cool. As a matter of fact, Dolph seen a lot of himself in J Money. J Money was a head honcho at such a young age. Now, J Money was an up-and-coming rapper in Memphis, yo. J Money had a lot of buzz, yo. Like, Chief Keef took liking to him. He was really close with Chief Keef. Safe to say, J Money was on his way to being a household name pretty soon.
Let me say this too, man. As you see, this is just nothing but death surrounding this. As you see, like, oh, he was getting ready to sign him, dead. As he's getting ready to sign him, dead. Getting ready to sign him, dead. Oh, they mad because they signing him.
Like most of these rappers, J Money was active. Listen, J Money was a rapper, but he was active in the streets. J Money was a menace, yo. As you guys can see here, at the age of 18 years old, he caught a body, man. Only 18 years old, J Money, Jerome White, was charged with the murder of Denzel Monroe, which was actually his homie. Now, the story goes, there was a car that Denzel Monroe was in coming down Birdsong Ferry Road in Memphis. Now, Jerome White, J Money, seen the car and started airing it out. Now, it's unclear whether or not he thought that was the option, or if he was intentionally doing it, right? Well, Denzel Monroe recognized J Money and said, yo, that's my man, J Money. Yo, let me hop out and tell him, bro, no, chill, bro, this is me, right? Apparently, when Denzel Monroe hopped out the car, J Money did not stop shooting and eventually killed Denzel Monroe because he kept on airing it out. J Money reckless behavior, despite the fact he was an up-and-coming superstar. I'm telling y'all right now, right, in a world where Memphis is running hip-hop, J Money was going to be up next, right? He had industry ties already. He was linked to famous rappers already, yo. He was the next guy up, but he was just way too reckless. That reckless behavior would actually come back to bite him and prove to be his demise. Because J Money was actually murdered in 2016 by Freddie Yarbrough in a revenge gang shooting. Jeremy White was walking in the parking lot, I'm guessing, to his car. Freddie Yarbrough pulled up in the passenger seat, and they shot him outside of a strip club called the Kitty Cabaret. J Money loss was profound for the Trula family. Because one, he was one of the leaders, right? He was the head honcho. So when he passed away, things were in disarray, right? People couldn't believe it, right? Like, yo, bro, who would take out J Money? Bro, this is J Money, right? He's the boogeyman. This is J Money. Who would take him out? So when he passed away, a lot of things started happening, right? J Money had all the relationships, all the connections. So when J Money passed away, the Trula family went into turmoil and started to lose a lot of those relationships, right? As a matter of fact, the gang started to split up. Due to internal conflicts, you have some members or even associates of the Trula family who said, you know what, bro, I'm going to start my own thing. From this branching off came the Double R Boys. Now, at the time, nobody would know. That split that had nothing to do with Young Dolph will lead to the death of Young Dolph. It will lead to the demise of Young Dolph. It will be a pivotal moment in the death of Young Dolph.
Remember now. Remember we lost Big Scar too.
Before we get into that, take a look at a quick history between the Double R and the Trula Mafia family, right? And how their war escalated.
Early on, Big Scar would be cool with another clique called Trula Mafia. But like many other large neighborhood gangs, internal tensions and personal beef between members would lead to a split. Big Scar would leave Trula Mafia to form another crew called Double R, which stands for Rich and Reckless, with some of his partners who were also Grape Street Crips. The other main members of Double R include Baby K, Kato 2X, and Tink. Even though they were once cool, the split ruined the relationship between Double R and Trula Mafia. But it wasn't until the murder of a Double R affiliate named BG that the beef would turn into an all-out war. BG got into it with one of Trula Mafia's most respected hitters, C-Mode. C-Mode was the younger brother of Damo Trula, who was also well respected in the streets. He came up with dudes like J Mula, Zay, and Go Crazy, and together, the crew would run the streets of Memphis. C-Mode and BG hated each other and would send shots back and forth on social media. Both of them were really about that life, so it was only a matter of time before someone got taken out. BG would be the one who ended up losing his life, and the word on the streets was that C-Mode, Zay, and Go Crazy were the killers.
That was the one half of
later arrest
Double
Go
R
Crazy
right there. That was one half of Double R right there. You left Big Scar left.
For BG's murder,
he's gone
proving
now.
That the rumors were likely true. The cops believe that BG was in a car with three of his friends.
From an overdose, though, right? Or a fake pill. I think Scar died from overdose.
And stopped at a red light when Trula Mafia got the drop on him and took him out. The shooter also hit the front seat passenger, leaving him critically injured. Go Crazy would later confess to the shooting, but didn't snitch on his homies. He was hit with first-degree murder, 3 counts of attempted murder, aggravated assault, and use of a firearm, and the commission of a dangerous felony for admitting to his part in the murder. Even though Go Crazy kept it solid, BG's murder would lead to more problems in the streets. BG was cool with Big Scar, and Double R would take this murder personally, sparking the war with Trula Mafia. It wouldn't take long for the gang to seek revenge, and right after BG was killed, Zay would get hit in retaliation. C-Mode was locked up in juvie, fighting a different charge when Zay was killed, and the murder hit him hard. Being released from jail, C-Mode entered the rap game with his track.
We can't even lie, bro. Memphis has been putting out killer fucking music for how long? Memphis since Yo Gotti. 20 fucking years. 20 years, man. Everybody likes to say that Dolph was the king of Memphis. I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't agree at all. I think Yo Gotti was the king of Memphis long before Dolph. But the problem was, Dolph was really from the streets, man. He came up selling weed. He wasn't even a rapper, bro. He came up selling weed.
Send a hit where he takes several shots at his enemies. This caught the attention of Double R, and after that, C-Mode was their main target. Not long after that, more Trula Mafia members would lose their lives, with brothers D-Money and J-Money being killed in separate shootings. CEO Jizzle from Double R would reveal what happened to them in the song Rich and Ruthless. On the track, he raps, "If you diss on 23, swear to God it's gonna be R.I.P. You ain't hear what happened to the last dude, got left on Trigg Street." In this bar, he said,
"Hey man, you guys gotta stop doing this, man. Y'all really, yeah, 3-6. 3-6, I wouldn't even say King of Memphis, bro, because Yo Gotti was fucking trying to murk 3-6. Remember, they had their beef. Young Buck, yeah, Memphis been putting out a lot of good music, man. Fuck, I fuck with 30. I was fucking with Big Scar. I still bang Big 30. Shit, I still bang that old Yo Gotti.
Suggesting that D Money got smoked for dissing 23 as he was murdered on Trigg Street in Memphis. At the same,
The death of D Money was a major loss for the Trula family because this boy D Money, aka Derek Blackburn, he was a stepper, folks. I knew this boy was a major stepper
This
because
the
when I
whole
found out
thing
on
is,
Black
man. These Memphis boys, bro, little different. A little different. Yeah, Buck was from Nashville, Tennessee, which ain't far. About an hour.
Friday, the holiday that ninjas are skinning and grinning from ear to ear because they about to get some
I'd say
free
Memphis is a little bit more black cultured than Nashville is. Nashville's still country. Yeah, they're still ran by country music. Memphis, it's that hip hop
stuff or some discounted stuff. He was at the mall spraying it up.
Night of shopping after Thanksgiving dinner ends in gunfire, sending customers at the Wolf Chase Galleria into a frenzy. Fox 13's
They
Tony
don't
Atkins
give a
spoke with
fuck,
customers.
bro. Where
Tony
you're at.
says that she
A
always felt
repass,
safe
a
on Black
funeral,
Friday
at a
until yesterday.
motherfucking
One man
mall.
was shot, a
These dudes are
21-year-old who was
strategic with
initially
this
listed in
shit,
critical
bro.
condition, but upgraded to non-critical. Two men helped the three
You
girls
seen the
find
vehicle
cover.
in Juke?
The one
These
in front
dudes
of
are
me
not
kind of darted
playing.
to the right, and I just
They are
followed him,
setting
and
this
I was
up.
kind of down like this, but not low enough, so he turned around and pushed
They're
my shoulder
setting
and
this
said, "No,
up
get down on the
long in
The next 10
advance.
minutes felt like
They're
hours as
fucking
they
riding
waited
down
for
on
safety
you.
from
They're
underneath
fucking
the
watching you. They're probably putting tags on your cars. They doing all that, bro. They not playing.
car,
In the
watching
police,
go by unsure
the
if
police
they
are letting this happen. I have to believe. I have to believe it, man. I have to believe that all these people are being killed because the police don't give a fuck.
belonged to a gunman.
It's a completely different feeling when, you know, you see feet running beside the car and you're holding your breath
got Black
because
Youngster.
you don't know, do they have a gun? Are they good guys, bad guys? You just don't know.
We learned
On
that this man,
PRE,
19
PRE is they still got Shizzle. I fuck with Jay. They still got a couple. They still got a few. I think Key Glock is who's running PRE now, though. I'm pretty sure of it. It's not cute. This is not cute, man. This is not the life to live, bro. This isn't the life to chase, man. It's not. Look where it leads. Look where it leads you. You're going to be getting put in a hole, man. A little too early. We're all going to go in that hole. Don't get me wrong. But there's no reason to be there any sooner than you need to be. There are people that love you. Somebody loves you. Somebody.
18-year-old Derek Blackburn was arrested for unlawful possession of a weapon. Two others were detained, but they were later released.
D Money was really stepping, and also being a brother of J Money, that come with a different type of cachet. So when D Money passed away, it really forced people to pick sides. Trula family wasn't doing no flip-flopping. You either with them or you with us. And if you neutral, you with them as well. Now, y'all know after a death, the ninjas can't wait to start self-incriminating, right? Oh, they can't wait to start self-snitching, right? And that wasn't no different, folks, because after the D Money death, the ninjas took to their music to quickly give us a motive and a hit, man, folks, right? As you guys see from the CEO Jizzle video, he's telling us, yo, D Money got shot for this in 23. He also got shot here and here and here, right? And there was also a suspect listed. Suspect wasn't listed by the police, but the streets was telling us who did it. That for D Money put Young Dolph in a very peculiar situation. Because J Money was Young Dolph's boy. And D Money is J Money's. So however, the guys who he was rolling with, right? The guys who he had like close partnership with, right? His little homies, right? Who he had business with.
So this
they
is
was dissing D Money left
I'm
and
painting a
right.
picture
They
here
was
for y'all.
claiming that
I'm painting this picture here for y'all. Because this is for the murder of Young Dolph. So we have to paint that picture, right? We have to know why Young Dolph was killed before we'll ever figure out why they're heading to Gotti.
Money. I'm going to play you guys a statement from CEO
Because everyone
Jizzle, who
in
did
the
an
world
interview about
wanted
2
you to
weeks ago.
believe that this didn't have nothing to do with Gotti. This didn't have nothing to do with Gotti. Well, the word is it was $100,000 hit on Dolph's head. 100,000 is what they fucking killed Dolph for. They only got 40 of that. Whoever Big Jook gave the money to didn't give all the money to the Mafia. So they came back to get that bread. There's 60 more thousand out there. Like, come on, man. This is ugly, y'all.
Go. Now, during this interview, he spoke on Young Dolph and exactly how tight him and PRE is. I met him
personally, but just listening to high
class
B music all
over his name.
Day, you know, I always been a paper right empire. Yeah.
Being around him and being around, like, I'm more closer with all his artists than I was with him at the same time. Shit. Being around him and being around them, like, that shit inspired me to do certain shit. A lot of his artists.
That's fire, dude. Doing interviews in a bus. That's fire.
Yeah, nah,
his artists like
in a van. That's fire.
Like, they inspire nigga like, bro, you need to rap, bro. You need to rap.
I noticed on your birthday they had showed that most of all his artists showed you a lot of love on your birthday. I seen a lot, all the reposts.
If I ain't mistaken, probably like shit about 7 of that, about 6, 7 of that reposted me and shit on my birthday. You know, I got mad love for them niggas like beyond this rap shit and all that shit. I got mad love for the whole paper.
EO Jizzle confirmed, yo, like me and PRE, we were close, right? So at that time, PRE was closely aligning themselves to the enemies of the Trula family, even though the Trula family and Young Dolph, they started off really close. Now, Dolph was still treading water, but nothing got more dicey than when the streets identified the killer of D-Money as Uncle Denny. Now, Uncle Denny is also a Memphis rapper who currently goes by Big Unk. Now, he's closely aligned to Big Scar. You guys probably noticed Uncle Denny, a.k.a. Big Unk, rocking that PRE chain. And here's where the conflict of interest came, and here's where it really got deadly for Young Dolph. Everybody and their mama know that Uncle Denny, Big Unk, killed
you. But how do you break that cycle, man? I don't know how. I don't know how, man. You got to get them away. I grew up watching the cycle. I see it. That's one thing I'll never fucking deny. I seen the cycle. I grew up watching it, man. So you got, I don't know you have to show them something different. That's the only way. They have to see something different.
Money. Even D-Money mother is on Facebook saying, yo, Uncle Denny killed my son. But here's the thing, though.
Wow.
Everybody who knows Young Dolph and they know J Money, they know they were closely aligned. They know that J Money would have taken a bullet for Dolph. Even so, that when Young Dolph passed away, one of J Money's mother Facebook friend commented on her post and said, yo, rest in peace, Young Dolph. If J Money was alive, he would have made the city cry for Dolph. That's a fact. J Money loved Dolph, right? Right? Listen, J Money looked up to Dolph. That was his big homie. He loved Dolph, right? So when they commented, they didn't really
that's
believe
the whole
it was
thing
true.
with this, man.
If J Money was alive and Young Dolph passed away, J Money would have made the city cry for Dolph. But then J Money mother responded back, he shouldn't make them cry about him or D Money. He signed D Money Killer. Right? Now she's saying, listen, it's not even the fact that he didn't even slide for J Money. He didn't make them cry about D Money or J Money, right? J Money and his little brother got shot and killed. Young Dolph didn't do nothing. Hey, listen, man, Young Dolph is a multi-millionaire, right? We don't expect for Young Dolph to slide.
That's right.
But she's saying not only did he not make the city cry for J Money, but yo, he signed his little brother's killer. He signed D Money's killer. Then she said, well, he said, damn, so she said, yo, the right Uncle there. Denny, aka Big Unk nigga, who he just signed the fucking said for real, she said facts. So now we're starting to see this wasn't, again, it might be a pay hit still, right? Or it might be the combination of, yo, two sides, two enemies who ain't really rocking with Dolph, they came together to take Dolph out. But what we do know, yo, right, is Dolph was treading water. Now, he
see how good Poetic Flacco does when he does these documentaries where he can cut himself in and out. No stuttering, no nothing. I don't know. Maybe it's the concentration that stops that. I'm not sure.
He just recently signed Big Unk right before his death. And when he did that, Dolph went from treading water being neutral to now Dolph was public enemy number one. My boy, you putting money in the mouth of my homie Killer? Who's supposed to be your homie as well? What's going on? For Young Dolph, it was just business. But for them, it wasn't business, yo. Listen, they wanted blood. They wanted blood. And that's why you see everybody who got arrested are part of the Trula family, maybe besides Cornelius Smith. But everybody else is a part of the Trula family. You see, the Trula family ain't need a big bag to, take out Dolph, right? They need $100,000 to take out Dolph. They was already going to do it for free if they catch Dolph. We're not absolving Yo Gotti and Black Youngster, right? They might have battery packed it and, throw that bag down. But what we do know is CEO of the Trula family, he got arrested as well. He was the mastermind behind all of this, right? Now, there's rumors that somebody ran off with the bread. I don't know what happened, right? But there are rumors out there that, somebody got paid. They ran off with the bread, hence the snitches started. But I don't know. I just know this, though. The CEO of the Trula family, he's also being indicted into this case as well. So that means he's probably the head of the plot. Gave instructions down to all these other shooters. They got it done. Listen, I'm not in the streets.
They did, too.
I don't think Dolph should have died, right? I don't think there's any excuse to kill anybody, That's just me, right? I'm not in the streets. But when you break it down to the core of it, like, this right here is who we identify as our little brother's killers, right? Our homie. Now, Young Dolph is cool with his big brother. At least we thought that he turned around and signed the killer of the little brother. What's going on? I'm not in the streets, folks. I ain't never been in the streets, all right?
Yeah, they said that he was. They said he was pretty neutral to everybody up until that time. Yeah, I knew it started with Gucci and they didn't look at him like that. But didn't he sell weed to his big brother too? He sold weed to Jook, didn't he? I love it when people come in that have some insight to it. Like Big Jook, like Dolph was the weed man first. Right? Dolph was the weed man first. It took weed money to get him where he was. Ain't gonna lie though, music was fire, bro.
I'm the king of civilianhood. I'm a civilian, a top civilian, by the way. But I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, I've seen ninjas die for less. I've seen people in the streets die for less. I'm gonna reiterate myself just in case people get it messed up. There's no excuse for anybody dying. Whoever killed Dolph and took that man away from his family should get life, should get the death penalty, should get whatever they get, right? The maximum penalty for doing that.
Unfortunately, the streets are taking care of Dolph's death.
And that was unnecessary.
It's
me
ugly.
Moving forward after researching and finding out the full
what
story,
I'm hearing,
I'm no longer going to go with the narrative of, these guys were just haters, right? Trying to kill Dolph out of jealousy and envy. That's not the case. They had their reason, and it wasn't jealousy and envy, right? They had their reasons. Now, I don't align with their reasons. I don't think their reasons is valid because, again, there's no excuse to kill somebody in my eyes. You guys can let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think, man? Do you guys think their reason is valid, or do you guys think, listen up, bro, ain't no excuse to kill somebody, man? But it's your boy, Portic Flacco. Anywhere you go, anybody, somebody got to know me. So please like the video, sub to the channel. Also, don't forget, man, click notification bell so you get notified when I drop 24/7. It's your boy, Portic Flacco. I'm out of here, folks.
Oh, of course he did. Of course he did. Oh, I'm sure he did. Look, I'm not on anybody's side here. Let's make that real clear. Because before I was listening to Dolph, I was listening to Yo Gotti way before. Some can say that Yo Gotti is the king of trap music. Like the king of it. Created it. Him and Gucci. Like, but it's ugly. But some will say that this isn't what Jook died for, though. Some will say Jook died because whoever money Jook gave to give to whoever killed Dolph, the money never reached. Only 40 of it reached. So he may have been off from inside men, not getting their bread. That's exactly what probably happened. Now we got the Dolph murder. Let's hear what Poetic Flacco has to say about the story of Big Jook. What's good, Dolph Soldier? Let's go, man.
Earlier today, Yo Gotti and his big brother, Big Jook, attended the funeral of their uncle.
They was trying to get his mama, bro. They were trying to murder his mama, bro.
Ironically enough, after attending a funeral, Big Jook would meet his own demise.
To that story we told you about off the top of the broadcast, a deadly shooting in Hickory Hill with connections to Memphis rapper Yo Gotti.
Good evening, Daniel. Well, at least 5 police sources have confirmed with Fox 13 that the person killed is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Now, Big Jook is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti. Now, we were at that scene earlier tonight. Police say 2 men were shot outside Perion's restaurant and event center around 4:15. Now, that's on Winchester near Kirby.
But the story gets a whole lot more eerie when you find out that the would-be killers was watching Big Jook and his family for a long time.
For running a crazy ring out there. I can't say the D word because it's too early into the video. So basically, here's what happened. There were some dudes sitting at the very back aisles or the pews, whatever you want to call them. And they were just sitting there.
Wow.
Subsequently, they left before everybody and they waited in the car. Now, what I'm about to tell you, the police already know. There's a ton of people who can vouch for this that were at the funeral, and they're going to come out and say it later on. So there was some.
Homie, these motherfuckers in Memphis are not playing, bro. They're not playing, bro. They went and sat in on a repass, bro. They sat in on a fucking funeral, bro. You cannot take people's lives, bro, and think that you're not going to be doomed. You can't. Not for these reasons at all. That's demonic to sit at somebody's funeral, bro.
Dudes sitting in the back aisles, and what ends up happening is they leave early. Once they leave early, they see Big Jook and his mama get into a car. The mom gets into the back, and Big Jook was on the passenger side. So that's why y'all see where he's laid out at, because once they fired them shots, he fell out the car once they obviously opened up the door. They almost killed Yo Gotti's mama. I just want y'all to know that part.
Even the most ruthless killers.
They wanted to kill Yo Gotti's mother, bro. I believe it. What's poppin', Trail? I totally believe they was out there to get his mama, bro. That is ugly, dude. Man. Anyway, that's insane. That's insane. Look at this goofy. That's insane. Bye. I love my moderators. I love them. Have fun with that 600 seconds. Bye. Have fun with that 600 seconds.
Your mama in the car with you. So for somebody to walk you down while your mama is in the car with you,
Chill
you
out.
had to have acquired some bad karma.
Yeah, come
and
here,
Big Jook acquired
shit.
all the bad karma in the world. Now, if you guys are not aware, Big Jook allegedly put a $40,000 hit on Young Dolph.
When I heard that little boy Trey say, "Man, I miss my dad, mom." When I heard that, it fucked me up, bro. That shit fucked me up. And keep in mind, I said, if I see Jook, if I see Gotti, if I see Migo, if I see Youngster, I'm gonna get on that. This shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, bro. I said if I see them folk, because these folk had something to do with it, bro. These folk, niggas don't know that Jook put a hit out, bro. Niggas don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, all that, bro. I need to say that. Niggas ain't gonna say that.
That's real right there. That's real right there, bro. That's real right there, because did you hear the person in the back? You hear the dude in the back? You hear him in the back? He's like, nah, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. That's real, bro. See, you can see real recognizes real any day of the week. That's real, bro.
I ain't gonna tell the truth, bro. Nigga ain't say, man, hey, bro, how you gonna feel if a nigga told you, hey, man, look, bro, man, Jook put a $4,000 hit on you, bro. Like,
40?
Nigga, man, come on, bro.
Now, this was confirmed when
40? I thought it was 100.
Big Jook right-hand man Hernandez Govain was arrested for masterminding Young Dolph killing and paying out the money.
Images of this now infamous white Mercedes, Memphis police say, was the getaway car used in Young Dolph's murder at Makita's Cookies, has been viewed by millions. The car was found outside this abandoned home on Bradley Street days after the killing in late November. It's
Dude,
the
look
same
what
home
the
seen here in
internet
this.
did. Look what the internet did, bro. For Dolph, dude. They did more than the fucking police did. I promise to God they did. They did way more than the police. Hell, the police just had to sit back and watch the internet work.
Music video featuring Young Dolph's accused killer, Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drop. Court records show 43-year-old Hernandez Govan, who was just indicted in the rap star slaying, along with Johnson and Cornelia Smith, once lived just a few houses down. He's now charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder.
It's beyond a shadow of a doubt that Big Jook put the hit out on Young Dolph, and his right-hand man, Hernandez Govan, recruited the killers and paid out the money. And it's beyond a shadow of a doubt that Big Jook was recently killed due to retaliation for Young Dolph.
You have $100 on your head? You motherfucker ain't gonna get rich, bro.
But the missing puzzle here is, why do people want Young Dolph dead? What was the incentives for the killers outside of money? Well, lucky for you guys, I got the answers to all your questions. Here is the full history of the beef between Young Dolph and Trula Mafia that got Young Dolph killed. Young Dolph was shot and killed in Memphis on November 17, 2021. Now, his death left a lot of answers, right? But what we do know, on the eve of his death, the internet went to work almost immediately. But that ain't no secret. Black youngster sent $100, I'm guessing, to his car. Freddie Yarber pulled up in the passenger seat, and they shot him outside of a strip club called the Kitty Cabaret. Their money loss was profound for the Trula family, because one, he was one.
You just redid the whole video again?
Feeling when you see feet running beside the car and you're holding your breath because you don't know, do they have a gun? Are they good guys, bad guys? You just don't know.
We learned that this man, 19-year-old Derek Blackburn, was arrested for unlawful possession of a weapon. 2 others were detained, but they were later released.
D-Money was really stepping, and also
Shit, I ain't got.
He signed D-Money Killer. Rocking with Dolph, they couldn't get him to take Dolph out. But what we do know, right, is Dolph was but for them, it wasn't business. No money, blood. They got arrested or part of the Trula family, maybe besides Cornelia Smith.
He just redone his whole video again. What a jerk.
The Trula family already had it out for Young Dolph and would have killed Young Dolph for free. So it's a no-brainer when somebody is offering them money to kill a dude they already don't like. But y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys?
You clickbaited us, bro. You got us, Poetic Flacco. You got us, bro. Well, thanks for the info. But I'm going to go do this. I think this is crazy, bro. When you shoot a man next to his mother, bro. I mean, do you think you're going to get your money now? Really? Do you think you're going to go get paid now? So $40,000 is enough money for mama's murder? Boy, Gotti's family better get the fuck out of Memphis, bro. I bet you they're all gone now. His whole family, everybody he loves, gone. Shit. Man, I would never go back there. I would never, ever, ever go back there. Never. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. You know who else is going to have to die behind this, man? You got a bag of income donuts deal? Oh, yeah, I'm glad y'all are in here because we're going to discuss this, Jack Frost thing, since, we have focused around Frost a while. I'm about over it. I'm just, what's good, tighten up? All of them black. Yep. Every single one of them. Sad, bro. Not enough money, man. Nah. But anyway, I'm about over Frost, man. Just because of what I've seen today. He did exactly what we wanted him to do. He was watching yesterday when Big Boy said he needs to update that driver, right? But what he don't know is somebody now has access to his computer and his microphone. This dummy went and did it. Okay, dummy. Stupid. Did you say allow, sir? All right. I don't know, Frost. You might not be the brightest guy on the block. You might not be the brightest man on the block, man. But to my point, he was watching. He watched what Big Boy put in the chat on purpose, and he went and fucking did it. And then come up on here and said, I've been working for weeks to get this computer right. Isn't it brand fucking new? Isn't it brand spanking new? And you've been working for weeks to get it right? What, dog? What? So he was watching yesterday, and Big Boy told him to update his driver, blah, 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 blah. He went and did it. Now, certain people got access. What an idiot. What a fucking dummy. You got to be the most dumbest person on the fucking block. You do. But that's not my point. He's went full circle. Full fucking circle. All the way back, right back around to what he was doing last year in the winter. We remember when I made fun of when he was bringing up his Madden videos and he was talking to the video like he was like, I don't know, like a commentator. Y'all remember that? I know a lot of y'all do. He's doing that now again. He's going to be this gamer. Jesus Christ, Frost. And by next summer, you won't have nothing left. Congratulations on your pregnancy, bitch. How about that? Oh, man. Give it to him. 86,000 seconds. How you like that one? Congratulations on your pregnancy, you weird ass. That's what we're going to get, though. I don't fucking have a clue, bro. Pregnancy? Shit. Wow. Somebody must have went and bought some bots to put off in my channel. Since somebody wants to keep saying I got bots in my channel. That's what he said. I know those are bots, Eric. Eric, I know those are bots. I know those are bots, Eric. 39 people and by bots. You know they come in hundreds only, right? You're so stupid. You're a low-end hater. I ain't even got 2,000 subs yet, but this fool finds room to hate me. This fucking idiot. Get off my jock. Quit trying to be me. Weird. Yeah. Like you said earlier, Trail, these haters, they're lacking big time, y'all. They're lacking. They're lacking big time. Then they'll say, oh, this is just some YouTube stuff. That dude talked about him being a hick for 25 years and then had the nerve to go right in talking about me and said I was a hick. Bitch, you can get a ride through around my neighborhood online, bitch. Can they do it to yours? And I don't want to see no shit where you used to live 30 years ago. Talking about right now. I know, hold on. I know that there's a famous rap song that I just uploaded. And in that song, there's a street named. And I can prove to you right fucking now that I'm right next to that street. We can take a ride through my neighborhood if you want on Google Apps. I don't give a fuck. You're retarded. That's why you'll never have anybody over there that gives a fuck, bro. because you can't even come at somebody correctly. Willie, you retard. Doofuses, bro. And to you, Eric, you hick. You white boy hick. Suck this white boy hick's dick. How about that? And what are you going to do about it? You got enough problems in your neighborhood. I'm going to get one of them on the phone is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some people from his neighborhood on the phone. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, that's why they make them blue. He's definitely a bot. You're a bot too? Yeah, like you can come in here and see that there's at least 20 people fucking talking. And so what? 15 people don't want to talk. So fucking what? Because you're one of the people in here watching my every single move like fucking weirdo. Fuck here, bro. You could be the next piece of content while you playing. I'm sure it will not be hard to get somebody on the phone that does not like you, Willie. It sounds like you got a whole fucking town that doesn't like you, right? Get on it. Talk about it. So I got beat up by half the bar. Who calls a fucking... Well, you go to bars? The fuck is a bar? What the fuck is a bar? I haven't been to a bar in 25 years myself. Stupidity, bro. Bro. I didn't know bots held memberships either. I got 50 of them, bub. I got over 50. I didn't know that either, bro. I didn't know bots could hold memberships. I didn't know that. I didn't know that weirdo Willie couldn't see me growing over here. I've been posting it. Oh, that's what it is, huh? He says I'm growing because of bots. I won't lose my YouTube channel over bots, buddy. Trust me on that one. This is homegrown building over here. Yeah, grassroots style. He acts like I'm fucking 100. Come holler at me when I got 100,000 people, maybe. You might get some fucking clout off me then, but I doubt it. Because the way you talk and speak, I wants to listen to you. There's Jook right there. In the middle, by the body. And Gotti in the back. See, it doesn't matter how big you are either, because that's a big boy, y'all. Don't matter how big you are either. That bullet gonna knock you down. Right there, too. That'd have been. Imagine if they would have done it right there. Yeah, the Gypsy Crip. I'm so tired of hearing his dumb ass, bro. He sounds like an idiot, bro. Noticed he didn't talk about Rochelle, though. Good. I'm still gonna hold over your head that you've been talking to yourself for 2 fucking years. He had a whole video acting like Frost. I'm getting harassed. I'm being stalked. Crybaby kid. Do something about it. Tell him to do something. You're being stalked.
They don't want to face you. They want to snake you. Stay alert to stay alive. Watch your back at all times. Put snakes on the plate and eat great. R.I.P. Young, Las Vegas, Eric, legendary kingpin.
You back to that story we told you about off the top
yeah,
of the
he was
broadcast.
A kingpin, y'all. They was there to visit
with connections to Memphis rapper Yo Gotti. Fox 13's Lakia Scott joins us live tonight from St. Francis Hospital. That's where the victims were taken. Lakia, what were you able to?
We know all that's about on that. Winchester near. I'm also learning there was a second person who was shot and was also taken to the hospital. It has not been confirmed who the second person is, but we do know it is a man, and he was airlifted to Regional 1 in critical condition. Now, the Memphis Police Department spoke with us today in a press conference. Let's listen.
Right now, we do have video that we're analyzing, but we don't have
Trula hit him? Hold on. Trula hit him because he had their boy hit. Who'd he have hit? Who'd he have hit?
Identified at this time, but we know that a weapon was used, a firearm was used in this incident.
No.
We do feel like the individual that was shot was
Facts,
possibly
Trail.
targeted by the suspect.
I'm gonna find out about it.
I can't confirm anything yet.
I can find out about it.
Now, again, at least 5 police sources confirmed with Fox 13 that the person killed is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Big Jook, again, is the brother of rapper Young Gotti. Now, according to police, there is at least one shooter, but there may be more involved.
Now, for those of you who are wondering, why in the world
I'm gonna start
was they there, and how does this?
I'm gonna start posting Willie's videos to like the Sharon, Pennsylvania yard sale sites, Sharon, Pennsylvania fucking snitch this. Watch. What? Fuck with me, Willie. I'm nobody scared of you. Ain't nobody scared of you, bro. Keep talking your stupid lips, buddy. I'll make you look stupid up here. I promise you that.
Makes sense. The story I'm about
to promise you that.
Well, let me set it up for y'all before we get into the details. Eric Bovin obituary. Eric E. Bovin,
Leader of Trula. That was before, though, right? CEO Teasy? Hold on. See, we're going back and forth. We're going back and forth in time, right? The incident happened at the repass, which is days after the funeral. Okay. See, I'm thinking the repass was where they went after the funeral. Because I have seen it done that way, where they get together after the funeral or the little showing or whatever. But ain't Big Jook the one that had Trilla fucking hit Dolph, though? Yeah, you talking about Teasy, right? So he had something to do with Teasy's death? Wow. Because he thinks everybody gonna snitch, don't he? So Govan is the only one left that knows anything, right? He gonna tell on Gotti. Govan the only one that got anything left to know then. That can tell. And he's already telling, right? Oh, wow. So do you think it ends after this? That's what I want to know. Where does it end? Because you know Yo Gotti's thinking fucking murder right now. They could have got his mama, bro. They could have popped his mama. Yeah, it's been going down in Memphis, man. Since Dolph's death, even before Dolph's death, they were killing each other like crazy before Dolph's death. Dolph should have kept himself out of that by not signing these people, man. He really should have. Okay. I got you. Cookie Lady next. Ooh. I bet she's out of Memphis. Yeah, this is not good, bro. This is not good. Hold on. I want to see what Seti's insightful with this shit, bro. Seti's very insightful. Seti and AK know a lot about
why in the world
there was just so much.
Was they there, and how does this
the Young Dolph death? There was just so much confusion
let me set it up for y'all
around
before we
so
get into
much
the details.
bad shit.
Eric Bovin obituary. Eric E. Bovin, 63 years old, recently passed away on Sunday, December 31st, 2023. Wake will be held on Friday, January 12, 2024.
So they must have just known that they were going to show
at
up.
NJ Ford and Sons Funeral Home, 12S Parkway W, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Services will take place on Saturday, January 13th, 2024 at Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church, 70 in Bellevue Boulevard at 11 a.m. Burial will follow at Serenity Funeral Home, 2638 Sycamore View.
For those of you who are wondering why Yo Gotti was at the repass,
was not at the repast, was at the funeral. It's simple. Yo Gotti got on a plane after he left the funeral because there was rumors that the flights were going to be grounded from Memphis due to the inclement weather, aka the snow. So today and tomorrow it's supposed to snow in Memphis. That's why he left and went back to the A. Big Jook was going to leave in a couple of days, but obviously that ain't going to happen. With that being said, I know y'all conspiracy theories and stuff like that, everything like that. And I know. Y'all gonna say, oh no, he had him sacrifice all that crap and everything like that. No, Gotti got on the plane and he left because of the weather in Memphis. Now, if y'all want to say that Yo Gotti can control the weather and all that stuff and everything like that, I got nothing for you. The stuff that Yo Gotti raps about, that's the Bovin family and Big Jook's life. Big Jook is the person that Yo Gotti is pretending to be on wax. They are the ones who are what Yo Gotti wanted to be. They took the money and they funded it into Yo Gotti's music career, and that's why the C word and CMG stands for what it stands for.
Yeah,
because that's who funded it. Pardon me. Now, Eric was married to Yo Gotti and Big Jook's auntie Janet, and that's where the connection comes from them being married. The Bovin family last little crime spree, whatever and stuff like that, ended in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, with their son being arrested for running a crazy ring out there. I can't say the D word because it's too early into the video. So basically, here's what happened. There are some dudes sitting at the very back aisles or the pews, whatever you want to call them.
That's
they were just
ugly.
sitting there. Subsequently, they left before everybody and they waited in the car. Now, what I'm about to tell y'all to post.
Wow, bro. Wow, bro. They are planning. I mean, it's a plan. It's a plan, bro. They wait in the back until they know it's just about over. They get up and they get out to the car. Fuck. I wonder if there's video of them. There's video of the car. But they chose a very good car. Wow, bro.
Police already know. It's a ton of people who can vouch for this that were at the funeral, and they're going to come out and say it later on. So there were some dudes sitting in the back aisles, and what ends up happening is they leave early. Once they leave early, they see Big Jook and his mama get into a car. The mom gets into the back.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Kevin? Pay attention. Listen, AD wants to be 100% transparent. Go ahead, AD. Now you can regurgitate someone else's info and pass it off as your own. Nope, this is CD. This is SETI Nash info right here. This is SETI Nash, right? This is SETI Nash info right here. I know he's well versed on this. I know him, AK, Poetic Flacco. They really dove into this shit. There's some people in Memphis too that are well versed in it.
And Big Jook was on the
passenger
side. That's why y'all see where he's laid out at, because once they fired them shots,
they're letting them kill each other, bro.
Once they obviously opened up the door, they almost killed Yo Gotti's mama. I don't want y'all to know that
These
part.
Fucking people that they bought.
When they got to shooting, when dude ran up and started busting and everything like that, and getting Big Jook, yeah, Yo Gotti's mama opened up the door and ran away. This will all later come out. What I'm telling you is 1000% facts. With that being said, bro, Yo Gotti can't
kill his mama.
I know that's not what y'all want to hear. Yo Gotti can't put a bag on nobody's head, because who can Yo Gotti trust? The person he could trust was his brother. I 100% believe, not that I know, I believe that Big Jook was going to go to jail for the
no
murder
kids,
of
no women.
Association as far as
man, they was there to kill his mama, bro. I believe in no women, no kids, man. I do. But that's just, if there was money behind this and that Trula actually got paid to knock Dolph off, which they heard that they were going to do it, you got to pretend it's your own shit. Damn, but it didn't do him very well, did it? Nah, but like, if Trula really got paid, because they were wanting to knock Dolph anyway, bro, because he signed murder. The Unk dude, right? Makes sense, bro. Like, if he didn't pay and Govain, Big Moochie Grape, I fuck with Moochie Grape, bro.
Conspiracy to commit murder, because that's what putting the bag on somebody's head is. Well, also hiring a hit too. But Govain Hernandez is 100% now going to be able to.
If you are about that life, bro, these are definitely the ones you want, but you better not snake them. You better not snake them. It's in or out with these dudes, bro. Yeah, they didn't hit no innocent people. They didn't hit no innocent people with Dolph. CEO TZ was murdered. All these people are just being found murdered, bro. And they're getting away with it. It looks like the police are just letting this happen, man. What's good, we the jury? What's good, we the jury? Michael X, Big Dog in the house, D Trail.
And get lighter sentences.
Sugar Shack, what's good?
Yo Gotti had nothing to do with the murder of Young Dolph. His brother did. His brother put the money up. Now, the people who did it, there are a ton of rumors.
Money up. There we go. See, now we get some understanding. Yo Gotti, brother put the money up. But see, they already wanted Dolph. They already wanted Dolph. Trula did. He fucked up signing their fucking enemy.
That's going by that. Basically, there was a six-figure deal on six-figure bag on Young Dolph's head, but only 40 bands of that got dropped when Young Dolph got killed.
All right, so there it is. That's what I thought. 100,000 to kill Dolph, y'all. You got to break the cycle somewhere, man. You do. You have to break the cycle, man. 456, how are you? Well, here's the thing, 456 Casino. You're going to go to jail, or you're going to have to face your maker, man. And I would hate to just be around on earth murdering people and then have to go to heaven. Sit there in heaven and watch. Go to heaven and meet your maker and get turned away because you were running the earth, attacking people. I mean, is 100,000 worth it? What's good, Pac? Is 100 grand worth killing Dolph? You got to break the cycle, man. I don't know what they think that the 100,000 was going to get them out the hood and change their lives. No. Yeah. Jook thought he was going to snitch, so he got him hit. Oh, no.
They wanted that money back, and they know that Govan Hernandez
vicious cycle of no trust.
Was plug, basically.
No trust.
Big Jook gave the money to Govan. Govan fed his youngins, and that's how that went. But there's still 60 bands that's missing. With that being said, bro, Yo Gotti can't do anything, because if he does, he's going straight to jail. It's sad what happened, but this is the streets, bro. Big Jook should have had far more security than that, and Big Jook didn't know he was being stalked and hunted and watched. They would have killed Yo Gotti ass as well if he would have showed up with Big Jook, but I don't think Gotti would have operated like that, bro.
What's really hood when I'm through the hood? Nothing be said. We got.
Let's not. These dudes were. His mama was in that car. His mother was in that car. No conscience, 19 to 20. You think they're that young? Probably. 19 to 20 with dreams of becoming a successful rapper or something. Dreams of becoming a hood millionaire. Let me tell you, man. There's no dreams from that. You're not going to get any dreams from it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I've never met a successful drug dealer. Successful at the time, sure. Retired at it? No. No. I've known people to take the dope game, funnel the money into something else, and get the fuck out the dope game. Yes. But man, I've never seen a retired drug dealer. There is no retirement plan for it. There is no fucking health plan for it. What happens when you fall out the car and break your leg? You got to have a health plan. Then you're in debt for the rest of your life. Come on, man. It starts with jobs. It starts with getting trades. We got to show people different. Pray for Memphis. That's a fact.